Let's talk about a really powerful idea, one that might just change your entire week. What if the secret to a productive, focused week isn't about waking up earlier on Monday? What if it's all decided in a quiet 90 minutes on a Sunday afternoon?
You know the feeling, right? It's Monday morning, maybe 9 a.m. You pop open your laptop and bam, you're already behind. The inbox is a disaster, your calendar looks like someone else planned it for you, and the whole day just feels like this mad dash to catch up. It's a horrible way to start the week, isn't it?
Well, here's the twist. What if that feeling has absolutely nothing to do with Monday at all? The argument is that our Mondays don't fail on Monday morning, they actually fail the night before. This isn't a problem with your workload, it's a problem with your preparation.
So let's actually dig into this. Let's call it the Sunday problem, because once you really understand it, you can start to fix it for good.
Okay, this right here really paints the picture, doesn't it? On one side, you've got the reactive week. You're just putting out fires, dealing with other people's emergencies, and you always feel like you're one step behind. And on the other side, an intentional week. It's calm, it's planned, you're in the driver's seat. And the choice between these two worlds, well, it's made long before your Monday alarm ever goes off.
And this isn't just a hunch. There's research that backs this all up. The American Psychological Association found that the biggest reason we burn out isn't because we're working too hard. It's because we completely failed to strategically recover and plan. We just let the week happen to us instead of designing it ourselves.
All right, so how do we fix this whole mess? Well, there's a really simple but incredibly powerful framework. And don't worry, it's not some complicated productivity system or a full-day retreat. It's just a 90-minute ritual called the Sunday Reset.
So here's the big idea. The Sunday Reset is this dedicated block of time you give yourself to completely change the trajectory of your week. It's what separates the people who run their week from the people whose week runs them. It's all about taking back that control.
And it breaks down into 3 simple steps, each taking about 30 minutes. First, you reflect. Then, you recover. And finally, you recommit. And listen, the order here is absolutely critical. You look back before you rest, and you plan from a place of calm, not a place of panic.
Let's jump into that first step. We start with reflection. But we're not talking about just, writing your feelings in a journal. This is a strategic, no-nonsense audit of the week you just finished.
You ask yourself 3 brutally honest questions. First, what worked? You want to find those wins so you can do more of that. Second, what didn't? This is where you find what's wasting your time so you can stop. And finally, what did you learn? This is how you make sure you're always improving. The goal here isn't shame, it's just data, pure and simple.
Okay, now for the step that so many of us, especially ambitious people, just skip. And it's probably the most important one of all, recovery. Come on, you can't pour from an empty cup, right? You absolutely cannot be a high performer without being intentional about your rest.
So what does this actually look like? Well, the idea is to focus on 3 simple things. 1, move your body. Go for a walk, a hike, just stretch, anything that isn't work. 2, be with people who love you for you, not for your job title, your family, your friends. And 3, treat your Sunday night sleep like it's the most important meeting of your week, because it is.
I love this quote because it completely flips the script on how we think about rest. It's not a luxury, it's not optional, it's part of the work itself. If you skip recovery on Sunday, you're going to feel it by Wednesday. If you skip it for months, well, that's how you burn out.
All right, so you've reflected, you're clear-headed, you've recovered, your tank is full. Now it's time to recommit. This is where you take all those intentions and turn them into an actual plan. This is you drawing up the blueprint for your week.
And the plan itself is beautifully simple. First, you pick just 3, not 10, not 20, 3 outcomes that would make your week a massive win. Second, you put your non-negotiables, like family dinner or your gym time, directly into your calendar. Why? Because if it's not scheduled, it's not real. And third, you pre-decide to do the hard stuff before your willpower ever has a say in the matter.
And man, this quote just nails that last point. Every little decision you make during the day, it just drains your battery. Amateurs wing it, but pros? They eliminate that drain by deciding on Sunday, when they're calm and focused, exactly what their Monday self is going to do. No debate, no negotiation, it's already decided.
So you might be thinking, okay, 90 minutes, that's nice. But why does this one little ritual change everything? Well, like any great habit, its real power is in the compounding effect over time.
Think about it like this. 90 minutes a week times 52 weeks a year. That adds up to 78 hours. 78 hours of focused, strategic, clear-headed planning time every single year.
That's nearly 2 full work weeks of advantage that you have over everyone else who's just scrolling on the couch, dreading Monday. Just look at the massive gap that opens up. After just 1 year, it's a huge strategic advantage. But after 5 years, we're talking about 2 completely different career paths. One person is on a trajectory of intentional growth and success. The other, they're on the fast track to stagnation and, you guessed it, burnout.
So here's the bottom line. The next 7 days are coming, whether you're ready or not. This simple ritual gives you the chance to be the architect of your week, instead of just a victim of it. So the only question left is, are you going to build it, or are you going to let it build you?